So where it stands is that there's a new encoding standard to increase the efficiency of the compression. Currently H.264, which is the mainstay production version, if you had to encode HEVC 4K P60 10-bit color, which is the holy grail where everyone's trying to get to, we'd be talking about upwards of maybe 60, 70 megabits. Now what does that mean? It means it really blows out the capacity of a satellite transponder, or it burdens even a coaxial cable, and even puts stress on fiber if you're trying to do 100 or 200 or 300 channels simultaneously. So we're going to improve the compression, and there's an international standard called H.265 that promises on that delivery up to maybe 50% of what would have been required had you used H.264. And it's been around, the standard was finalized around December of 2012. And then immediately after that, a little enhancement came up called the 10-bit color format, and we can delve into what that means. But it all settled out around the first quarter of 2013, and so Elemental and Broadcom and a number of other people have been collaborating to be interoperable and have a production-ready technology by this year. It's anticipated that Ultra HD TV broadcasts will commence in the second half of this year, maybe with some showcase demonstrations at the World Cup. We even saw some things at Sochi. Elemental and Broadcom cooperated with a Russian satellite operator called NTV, and we were doing live encode-decode events within Russia. So Broadcom got its start in the late 1990s developing a chip that enabled something called QAM modulation, which was the transmission of transport-based video through a coaxial cable. And shortly thereafter, we created another piece of technology and was first to market with a solution called DOCSIS, which is basically data over cable. And it's been the mainstay of cable delivery for the past 16 to 20 years. Now we've branched out into satellite. So we have satellite technology that's able to receive satellite transmission, demodulate them, and display that technology. And so the mainstay of our business is delivering solutions for set-top boxes that are bought and sold and used by the service operators worldwide. I just opened up by saying almost 20 years ago we came up with this idea of, or helping enable, QAM modulation and DOCSIS, and it's been the mainstay for a long time. And TV you turn on today, you're familiar with the concept called a channel guide. You turn it on and you channel up and you channel down and you go to a particular broadcasted stream. Well, that is about to change in a very big way, and has been changing. If you were to look at the behavior of a consumer and how they enjoy their content, first they got used to the idea of PVR, or personal video recording, so they can watch when they wanted to watch. And then they got used to the idea that you can actually watch where you want to watch, and it happened in a couple ways. It happened with a company called Sling that was instrumental in slinging or casting out into other locations content that the consumer recorded. And now in the office, obviously second and third screens. So now we're talking about a world where people will want to watch what they want, when they want, where they want. And so that's a fundamental change in how you deliver it. And so we're seeing a transition from this fire hydrant delivery of content, streaming, to IP content. But the fundamentals haven't changed. You still have to compress the stream. You still have to wrap it in something and deliver it. So Elemental and Broadcom and many others are working to help make that happen. We're working with Elemental to ensure compliancy to the international standards, and that we have an efficient, robust, production ready suite of software and hardware solutions for our customers.